We're just 2 weeks out from Prismatic Evolutions hitting store shelves, and by all early accounts, this set is going to be a complete disaster. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this set. The cards in it are fire. I'm a huge Evolution fan. I am so excited to rip some packs if I can afford any of them and get my hands on some of these cards. I've been super excited about this for a long time. Unfortunately, it is just a complete disaster as far as the rollout goes. Pokemon was either completely unprepared to meet the demand, or they've created such an amount of scarcity that they've caused this demand. And maybe they're going to start hitting us with way more products down the road. But by all early accounts, the amount of product that local game stores and big online shops are getting is so disgustingly low that prices are just through the roof. Shops can't sell at reasonable MSRPs because it's just going to be bought out and flipped for double. And why shouldn't the shop get double if someone's going to get double? And, it's for the people that are ripping. If you're ripping the packs, you're supposed to be the one paying the MSRP, not paying double MSRP from a scalper. That's like the whole thing with Ticketmaster, and shops are doing everything that they can to try to combat this, but it's a very difficult thing. I hate to say it, but I almost don't want to collect this set because it's just disgusting. I have a very small allocation. I'm going to make maybe 50 people happy, and everyone else is going to be pissed off when they don't get any product. And, even with a shop, I have my orders in at Pokemon Center for 2 ETBs, 2 surprise boxes. I'm barely getting anything. I shared my allocation in the past. I went back. I asked for 100 of every product. I'm like, just give me 100 more of everything. I got zero of all my requests. I sort of expected it. Now, what is the distributor going to do? Are they getting any extras? Did they really divvy it all out? Are they going to hold something back? Because distributors sell it at a higher price down the road. And, right now with the market up, why would they fulfill my extras when they know a $50 ETB is going for $120 on TCG Player and everywhere else? They're going to hold it back. They're going to sell it for $80 maybe $90. If it keeps going up and it's super scarce and there isn't a ton on store shelves in Walmart and GameStop and Target, I think I'm going to go camp outside of GameStop on release day just to get an ETB so that I can feel good and open some packs and hang out with the people that are there trying to get some. But the scalping is just ridiculous. I can understand if you want to buy something at MSRP and a year, 2 years, 3 years later, you're going to turn around and you're going to sell it for a profit. Good on you. You knew something was hot. You took the risk. I bought Evolving Skies booster boxes at $100 when everyone was like, Evolving Skies. And I'm like, look at all these damn alt arts. Are you crazy? I wish I had put more money into it back then. But anyways, it's just, I don't know if Pokemon is just completely unprepared for the amount of demand, which I find that hard to believe. Everyone knew this set was going to just be absolutely bonkers. There is no problem with the Japanese set. You can go on any rip and shipper on Whatnot. Maybe they're selling it for $90, 70, 80, $90, which is kind of crazy, but they've got stacks on it, stacks and stacks sitting there that you can see, and it's really not selling that fast. So they had absolutely no problem printing to demand for the Japanese sets, and there's a lot of that product out there. So what the heck happened with the English sets? Did they really not print enough? Are distributors purposefully holding stuff back? LGSs, they're turning around. They're having to sell it for double MSRP because if they don't, someone's going to buy it for $50 and go list it immediately for $120. And why shouldn't the shop get that share? Now I personally, I'm barely getting any. I don't really feel comfortable selling for double MSRP. I don't feel like that's how it should work. I'm going to try to do some sort of lottery system or something. I'm thinking about going live, giving out a password for the site, and that's the only way you can buy some. I'm struggling to put it up on my site so far because I'm really not sure how to handle this. I can't 100% foolproof prevent people from buying more than one. Smoke and Mirrors went live today. They had some limits. They were gone in milliseconds. People are blaming bots. I don't know. I'm sure 3,000 people were literally online trying to buy, maybe 100 ETBs. Maybe they got 200. Maybe they got 300. I'm getting 50. So Smoke and Mirrors should be getting way more than me, right? And it was gone in milliseconds. Absolutely gone. And we're in this cycle, this cyclical nature where the collectors are willing to pay more because the set is so crazy, and the scalpers know it. So they're willing, they're just buying it up. And as soon as the scalpers are buying it up, the price goes up. Now, what's going to happen down the road? The distributor is going to charge more. So the shops are going to have to pay more. They're going to have to charge you more. And is it ever going to come down? Are ETBs for this set ever going to come back down to $50 where they're supposed to be? Or once it's out there, it's out there. You're going to have to be trying to grab that restocks at Target. You got to find out what day they do restocks and make sure you're there when they're putting it on the shelves. Figure out when your Walmarts are restocking. You're going to be in there fighting the scalpers who already know when the restocks happen. And it's just, this whole set is just an absolute disaster. It's disgusting. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to do. I was super excited to rip. And now I'm just like, man, maybe I should just stick to Japanese, actually try and collect the Japanese set, because it's going to be extremely difficult and extremely expensive to get any kind of a complete set or a master set minus the master balls, because we've got all the Pokeballs and the master balls in here as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is just absolutely disgusting. I guess we're gonna have more product down the road, right? We're gonna have stuff in February, the mini tins, the surprise boxes, the 2-pack blisters. They're all gonna come later. Now, some of the shops, I don't think I've seen shops put those up for pre-order. Maybe they have. Booster bundles come out in March. The accessory pouch comes out end of April. Maybe I've seen the accessory pouch up for pre-order. I still don't know my allocations or that I'm going to get for any of that stuff, but with the way the set's going, the distributor's not going to give out any extras that they have. They're going to hold them, and they're going to adjust them according to the current market, which is just how it works. Now, I certainly would have loved to have made an absolute ton of money so that I could keep investing it back into the shop in the future, but I don't care. I'm happy to make some profit on this stuff and help me with my own personal collecting, help you guys get good deals. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you to get good deals. Like I said, about 50 of you are probably going to be happy getting some stuff off my site. Hundreds of people have bought from me at this point. I would love to be able to sell to everybody. It's just not going to work out that way, unfortunately. I hope in the end we're all going to be able to get some product at reasonable prices and actually collect and enjoy this set, but with no packs, no booster boxes, only these special collection boxes. I'm not feeling great about it right now. I need you guys to cheer me up. Let me know what you're thinking. I hope you guys are going to have a great weekend, and I'll catch you in the next video.